Hey, thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to take a look at an incident that occurred with a former neighbor's dog. The dog's name is Archie, and I actually did a session with the people. Archie was very reactive at the fence, and they had a new baby coming in, so they needed baby prep. And we did a session, and it went great. And you can go watch that session on YouTube. I'll link it in the comments. The thing about this dog, Archie, is that he is very reactive, but we just don't know if he's going to be aggressive or not. Archie has dog friends. People visit, bring their dogs, they play in the yard, and he seems to be fine. There's no issues there. He doesn't have any bites on his history with humans. But we don't know if Archie gets loose and or is introduced to a dog that he hasn't met before, that he may or may not be aggressive. We're not sure. His people are great. They're nice people. They don't do anything bad with Archie, but they don't walk him all the time. It's rare that he gets a walk because he is reactive and they found it challenging. I took Archie for a walk. I didn't have any issues with him, but then again, I'm a professional. That's why I'm being hired. But he wasn't difficult to walk. So their choice was to not walk him on a regular basis. I did tell them you need to walk him at least once a day, if not twice. 3 would be gold standard. It doesn't have to be long. You don't have to go far, but it does help his mental stimulation and his social ability to get out of the yard. That said, they didn't really follow my advice, and that's just the way it goes sometimes. On the day with Ralphie that I exited my apartment, I believe it was Easter Sunday. Whatever was going on that day, they had people over, so they were distracted. I had mentioned to them during the dog training session, and probably subsequent times intermittently after our session, because this happened in April, I met with them in November of the previous year. They did not fix their fence. And on this particular day, I left my apartment with Ralphie, like I always do. I came down prior to bringing Ralphie outside. I checked both ways, the bushes across the street, my usual. Take a look, see what's going on out here, because anything could be going on when I leave my apartment. Anything. Loose dogs, kids, people. It was just a plethora of nonsense that could be happening when I walked out the front door of my apartment. So I always came and did a safety check. On this day, I did my safety check and I left and I didn't see anything. I didn't see Archie in the yard. So I decided to take a left out of my apartment. And as I approached Archie's yard, I heard him running towards the gate and I immediately instinctually ran. Fortunately, a car wasn't coming. Ralphie, stay. It is the 14th of April, 2019. Okay. Wait. Okay. 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 Leave it! All the way! Oh my God! Archie, leave it! Leave it! Archie, leave it! Leave it! Archie, come here. Are you okay? Are you okay? Grab your dog. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Wait. Are you okay? Are you okay? Yo, fix that fence! The fuck! And by the time I got across the street on my neighbor's lawn, Archie was on my right, about to attack Ralphie. I circumvented it with a kick to his ribs. Now remember, I'm running at top speed with a dog, and I was able to kick him in the ribs, not trip and fall. The only reason why Archie didn't wind up in quarantine and potentially euthanized is because of me. That's not cocky, and it ain't bragging if it's true. It's a moment that I trained for my whole life. And when people want to poo-poo the idea of me talking about mechanics, timing, footwork, being an athlete, being Kobe, it's moments like that. I explained to my neighbor that if he didn't get the fence fixed within 1 week, I'm calling the cops, I'm calling animal control. I hate to do it, but this needs to happen. He can never get out of your yard again. Not you. Greg, come here. Is Archie okay?
Yeah, no.
Are you sure he's okay? Because I kicked him really fucking hard.
No.
Right, stop. I like it. And that's why I'm not calling the cops. And that's why animal control won't be here tomorrow. You got to fix your goddamn fence, Brett. No. Don't tell me you're going to. If I don't see work being done on this fence this week, I am going to call the cops. I have to tell them that their dog got attacked because I'm an honest person. Your dog is a danger. If he gets out of your yard, he's going to attack someone with it. And if they have a kid in their hand, they're not going to do what I did, bro. See, remember when I said I was Kobe? You fucking saw it. They're going to freeze. They're going to fall. They're going to break their arm. Their dog's going to get fucking killed if they're little. I don't give a fuck what you guys do. Fix this goddamn thing and do it this week. Okay? Just do it.
No, I will. Let me tell you. I already have the permit in.
Good, just expedite it.
And I have the contract with the guy, but
Put a pole in the fucking ground over in the back of your yard and fucking make sure it's cemented and make sure your dog is on leash in your arm or on the fucking pole, bro. Every time until this fence is secure. Every time. Okay? He's on your arm or he's tied to a fucking pole that cannot come out of the ground. Nothing that can get loose. Nothing that can break. Dig a hole, put a cement thing, fucking... He's fine. And the only reason why he's fine is because I was walking him. That's it.
I know.
Make sure he's okay. Like, feel his...
Yeah,
it's his left side.
Yeah.
Because I kicked him with this foot, right? Just make sure he's okay. Like, it's not sore. Okay?
He's fine.
Okay.
And honestly, I would have done the same thing. And I didn't think that he was going to get through.
Well, you should always, because we've been talking about your fence since the day I came to see you guys. Fix your fence. Fix your fence. And the only reason why none of that happened, and it was just really scary, is because of me. If it was a little old lady walking her dog or just an average person walking, I've seen people walk 2 dogs. I've seen people with a baby carriage and a dog. I've seen people with little dogs off leash. I've seen all kinds of stuff on this street. And if Archie got out and attacked any one of those dogs, his life could possibly be over. And they could have been sued for all kinds of stuff. Emotional distress, if somebody got hurt, if their dog died, like they would have been up Schitt's Creek with no paddle and no life preserver. And again, I'm not bragging. I did that because that's what I do. I always did my best to help them out whenever I saw Archie was outside, with counter conditioning Archie, keeping him busy with treats, trafficking the neighborhood and letting people know, hey, if you could walk on the other side of the street, that would be great. Like, I did everything I could to make sure the situation was under control. What's up? Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here.
How's it going?
All right. Good boy. Yeah, good job. There you go. Good job, buddy. No, you don't want that one. Yeah, you want the other ones.
Not the other two.
Yeah. I think you have the ones. The reason why I did that is twofold. Number one, I know that dog Archie is going to lose it. He's going to freak out at that dog that's going to walk by his yard. Okay? Number two, the guy who has the dog looked like he had a coffee and his phone in his hand. So he's not equipped to do anything if his dog has a moment. The guy behind the fence with his dog, he's a client of mine, or was a client of mine, right? His dog got out of his yard and attacked Ralphie. Of course, I kicked Archie in the ribs, and Archie reconfigured his program that day, but that's another story. But obviously, I can't be outside all the time. It's not my dog. I have things to do. But whenever I was able to help, I did. Archie eventually moved, and a new dog moved in. The people who moved in next to me got little Nellie, a female German short-haired pointer, and she was fantastic. I'll throw up some B-roll you can see. And I quickly went to work helping her become friends with all the dogs that I would be walking and taking care of while I was living in that apartment. Thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and check out all the other videos and podcasts I have floating around on social media, at Modern Dog Training, YouTube, at Urban Dogs, DAWGS on IG. You can also check me out, Drayton Michaels, on Facebook. Don't forget, train force free every day, all day.